Hey everyone, it's Jessica Edwards in Wilmington, North Carolina. I hope you haven't missed me too much. Our little baby boy is now 6 weeks old, so we are finally getting some sleep and everybody's doing great. But I have been missing for the last few weeks. But we are back in action on everything and doing great. So anyways, I had a conversation with somebody today about remodeling specific to resale of a property, and it was something that comes up all the time. And the specific question was, they were trying to decide whether it was more important for resale or potential buyers to have a remodeled kitchen or a remodeled master bath. You know, older home, not completely dated, but you know, is the master bath more important or is the kitchen more important? And this is in a property that the kitchen wasn't you know, completely so original to the house, built in probably the 60s, 70s, you know. Other things have been updated. It's been updated over time, but it's definitely to the point where it's dated again. Same way with the master bath. And, you know, I think that my answer on this could vary a little bit depending on the property. And in luxury properties, we are seeing a really, you know, kitchens, of course, are always going to be popular, and there's always going to be interest in having that luxury kitchen, but we're really seeing some high-end crazy stuff and attention to the master baths, where there's been a lot of time spent in the master bath, and people are really in some of the luxury end of things doing some really cool things in master baths. But for the most part, if you're trying to decide between, you know, a major renovation on a kitchen or a master bathroom, if both need done, my answer is almost always to tackle the kitchen. And that may seem like a no-brainer, but it usually isn't. And sometimes people have a really hard time deciding maybe the master bath is worse than the kitchen. The kitchen's okay, the master bath is really bad. I still say go for the kitchen. And the reason why is because that tends to be a central, you know, part of the property. It tends to be a part where people sort of gather and really the heart of the home. And it has been for a few years or several years now, and we're still seeing that. Also, when a buyer is thinking about renovating, the kitchen is a major renovation that disrupts their life. So they're going to close on the property and have to tackle a kitchen. That really disrupts everyday life, whereas a master bath, they could, you know, operate out of another bathroom for a while if they needed to. So that renovation most often tends to be a little bit more contained rather than the kitchen, which is in the middle part of the house. So I always say go for the kitchen. For the most part, of course, there's always a couple instances here and there, but if you're deciding between one or the other, and thinking about resale down the road and not doing both, I absolutely would tackle the kitchen. So these are my thoughts. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email us, and please check us out at thecarolinasfinest.com. Thanks so much for listening. Have a wonderful day.